Hi, today we'll be talking about the normal reading versus the speed reading. Stay tuned. Hi, this is Saud Mansoor from iSpeedRead and your speed reading coach. Well, today I want to share an incident which just occurred about 3 days back. It's quite interesting because it really reflected the way I was about 3 years back. So here's the story. I went with my friend to meet a consultant. When we reached the office, we got to know through his secretary that he would be coming after 2.5 hours. When we got to know, both of us looked at each other and were really pissed off. And we're just asking ourselves, what do we do for about 2.5 hours? And then I got a thought in my mind. I had to complete a book. So I just saw this chair, sat down and began reading it through Google Library. I was reading Sell and To Be Sold by Grant Cardone. That book is really amazing. I recommend people to read that because it really helps you to bring new ideas when it comes to creativity in sales. And as I was reading it, I was completely engaged. I was getting new ideas, I was learning new stuff, and then I called up my friend, shared the new thoughts which I was getting. I got his approval. I was so excited to learn more stuff. I completely went back into my reading. And in the short breaks, I would just look at my friend and I would notice him walking past the aisle, really disappointed, frustrated, angry, and he would just look at me and say, what a waste of time. And I would look at him and say, no, I'm enjoying this time. This was what I would say to him. Let me cut this story short. And when the consultant came after 2.5 hours, he really apologized to us and we completed the task. But when we were coming back, I was trying to analyze this whole situation which just passed by. Both of us came to the office energetic. We were quite happy. One decided to read a book, while the other decided to feel frustrated, to feel the anger. I was enjoying over here while my friend was really annoyed. He was calling his friends, just talking, wasteful talk, nothing productive, complaining about what's happening in his life right now at that moment, hitting the stones over there in the streets, listening to the same old music. He was completely wasting his time while I was really utilizing it. To be very honest, that was me 3 years back. I would have done the same thing if I didn't know about speed reading. Yeah. I have been wasting my time all the time while waiting on the queues, in the passport office, any government office, waiting for the cab, waiting for the train, is just listening to music, nothing productive, checking out everyone over there, what are they doing? None of them are looking at each other, all engrossed into their cell phones. And at that moment you feel really frustrated. That's how I was. I would never be interested in reading a book during those days. If I saw someone reading, I would say to myself, God bless them. Such a wasteful act they're doing. This was me 3 years back. But now, trust me, I was so engaged, my brain was so much into the topic. I was learning, I was getting excited with the new concepts I was learning. I shared the few thoughts which I was getting in my mind, and it was an amazing experience. I was growing internally, and that is the thing which speed reading helped me. In case I was reading a book 3 years back, I would just read about 2-3 pages, close the book, even if it was interesting. Because for me, wasting time looking at people was something easier than reading a book. So what I'm trying to say is, speed reading is a skill which definitely makes you more productive. You need to learn this. Make yourself not wasted, but more productive. Think about it. Speed reading really helps. The more you read, the better you lead.
We are living in the time where we needed to read because we needed to have much information and we don't have the time. There is a technique you can use. If you came and join Mr. Mansoor, he will help you.